Hello class. Today I will be covering the Walt Disney Company's corporate social responsibility as well as the company's ethical foundation. Since this is such a well-known company, I would like to note that I will be referring to the Walt Disney Company just as Disney for the rest of this presentation. Before I begin, I would just like you to know that all of the information within this presentation is coming from Disney's 2014 Performance Summary Package. Disney CFO Jay Razzolo began Disney's 2014 Performance Summary Package with a statement on Disney's citizenship commitment. Razzolo said, "Our unique approach to citizenship is rooted in the entertainment that we create and the special relationship we have with kids and families around the world. Our assets and our reach provide us with an opportunity to inspire audiences everywhere to join us in taking action and caring for the world we share. This opportunity to inspire guides our work across citizenship. It is at the core of our citizenship mission to conduct our business and create products in an ethical manner and promote the happiness and well-being of kids and families everywhere." I think this quote just gives you a good idea of the mindset that Disney has as a company towards the CSR work they do and their ethics. The framework for Disney's citizenship is split into two parts. The first part is to act responsibly, meaning Disney conducts their business and creates products in an ethical manner. Under this section are Disney's ethical beliefs and values for the company. The second part of their citizenship framework is to inspire others. By this, Disney means they strive to promote the happiness and the well-being of children and families. Under this section is the programs and philanthropy that Disney practices. Disney is very clear in the belief that kids and families are at the heart of everything they do. They strive to inspire kids and families everywhere to join them in taking action and caring for the world that we all share. The CSR work that Disney does is broken up into 4 different areas. These 4 areas are all different missions that Disney strives to make better with numerous programs and philanthropy efforts. The 4 areas or missions are live healthier, strengthen communities, conserve nature, and think creatively. Disney's healthy living efforts include philanthropic investments that support organizations focused on improving access to nutritional foods and active play. They sponsor playground builds, assist food banks all over the country to provide more fruits and vegetables to families, and support innovative school recess programs in the United States. In 2006, Disney became the first major media company to establish nutrition guidelines to associate their brands and characters with more nutritional balanced food. And by 2012, Disney became the first major media company to set a new standard for the food and beverage industry advertising to kids in the United States. This is part of their Live Healthier mission. Under Think Creatively, Disney has developed a variety of organizations to provide kids with tools and resources that help with critical thinking, problem solving, and self-expression. For example, Disney teamed up with the Boys and Girls Club of America and funded a 6-week creative learning program for middle school kids that was designed to reverse summer learning loss. This program was implemented at 260 Boys and Girls program clubs and reached 8,500 kids in the United States. Also, the Disney Musical in Schools program provides grants and works with kids, families, and teachers from 56 elementary schools across the United States to produce musicals in their community. This program has impacted over 4,000 students to date and has reached over 12,000 total, including teachers, parents, and other audience members. This is part of Disney's Think Creatively mission. Under Disney's Conserve Nature, which they say connect kids with nature to build lifelong conservation values, a large portion of this is done through Disney's Worldwide Conservation Fund. The DWCF, as is referred to, is aimed at protecting wildlife and in wild places and by connecting kids and families to nature and help them develop lifelong conservation values. They do such things as providing clean water for other countries around the world and teaching kids about conservation and the importance of taking care of your environment. Strengthening communities is probably the part of Disney's CSR work that is most well known. Disney strengthens communities by making numerous contributions, collaborating with nonprofit organizations, and employee volunteerism. They also have a large philanthropy where they provide a lot of financial means for people. Many of these efforts consist of activities that only Disney can do, like using their characters to teach kids and families about the importance of disaster preparedness, delivering special care packages to children in hospitals, and granting over 8,000 Disney wishes with their Disney Wish program. This program offers wishes, is a lot like Make-A-Wish, but offers wishes to children with life-threatening illnesses each year. The other half of Disney's citizenship framework is Act Responsibly. Under this section are the 6 missions Disney has for its own ethics. I will explain what each of these mean according to Disney. Ethical conduct. Conduct business with honesty, integrity, and in compliance with the law everywhere we operate. Responsible content. Create and market responsible, high-quality products and entertainment experiences. Environmental stewardshipness. Use resources wisely and protect the planet as we operate and grow our business. Civic engagement. Create lasting positive change in communities in which we live, work, and play. Respectful workplaces. Foster safe, respectful, and inclusive workplaces wherever we do business. And responsible supply chain. Support the responsible production, sourcing, and delivery of branded merchandise, products, and services. After analyzing Disney's 2014 performance summary, there are 3 values that Disney holds that are apparent. The first value is honesty. The word honesty appears several times throughout Disney's CSR work and ethical missions. They are open with their customers, stakeholders, and employees about the company's positive and negative aspects. The second value is advocacy. Disney is a company that began to provide kids and family-friendly entertainment. At the core of everything they do, Disney is always striving to better the lives of children and their families. This can be seen in all of their CSR efforts. For example, Disney's efforts towards promoting healthy living. They're advocating for children to make their lives healthier and happier. Expertise is another value of Disney's. Disney is a huge corporation that is at the forefront of many different areas. They were the first company to change their advertising to reflect healthy living. They were the first company to begin research on their characters and how they affect decision-making in children. Many other companies learn from the work that Disney does and copy their efforts. The ethical theory that I believe represents Disney is the theory of balance and mean. What makes me think of this theory when analyzing Disney's ethics is 1, how this theory, there is not an exact mean, but rather leans towards what is right, and 2, how this theory is rooted in virtue and virtuous people. The words such as kindness, generosity, and balance are used within this theory. I feel like Disney's CSR and ethics come from kindness and generosity. Yes, they are a huge company that makes a lot of money, but they also spend a lot of money putting good back into the world. I feel like they are doing exactly what makes sense for them to do. They have a lot of money and a lot of power, and they use what they have to do what is right, and they bring happiness to children and families all over the world. I believe that Walt Disney himself created a company that was based on the thought of having strong ethics and virtuous people working for them. And I really feel like this company that grew to an unbelievable size still has that same mindset that Walt had in the beginning. As for Disney's loyalties, I believe that all the programs and the philanthropy that Disney has developed truly do make a difference in people's lives. Ultimately, Disney is a company for children and families, and they really focus on bettering the lives of children. I think the educational programs that they have developed could potentially change thousands of children's lives by exposing them to education that they would not have had otherwise. I also think programs such as the Disney Wish program bring happiness to children and their families in time of such sadness in their lives. What I love about all of the CSR efforts Disney does is that it brings happiness. They are loyal to children and their happiness. Even if they are not changing the world with their efforts, they are bringing happiness to children and families, and I feel like that is the whole point of life, is to be happy. So Disney is doing exactly what they should be. With that said, yes, Disney brings a lot of happiness to a lot of lives, but at the same time, they're also helping themselves. With every program or philanthropy that Disney does, there's a lot of advertising. For example, in the Disney musical program, every song that is sang, I am sure, is a song from a Disney movie. So even while they are making the world a better place, they're also marketing and advertising the heck out of their products. As I conclude this presentation, I would like to read this quote Disney's CFO stated in the 2014 performance summary. Citizenship is not just a responsibility we have as a corporation, it is an opportunity to connect with and inspire others. The example we set as a company of more than 180,000 employees is nothing compared to the impact we can have when we inspire the millions of kids and families we reach every day to take action and make a difference. I feel like this quote shows the mindset of his company. All of the work they do is to better the lives of children and families, the same people that consume their products. They are in the business of family entertainment, and I feel like they really care about their customers and want to better their lives. They took initiative to get kids to want to eat healthier. They changed how all of their advertisements were developed in order to send a more positive message to kids and healthy lifestyles. I believe that these types of actions show that they really do care. I think it is very clear that Disney is working with their most important publics. Who else besides Mickey Mouse could get kids to want to eat broccoli? Disney is well aware of the impact their products and programs can have on children, and I believe they produce content that is a positive impact on their public and keep children and families in mind during all of their business practices.